Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm finally ready to film and show you my hair care routine. This is one of those videos that has been extremely requested, and for the longest time I have thought that my hair care routine is pretty basic. I don't do anything special, and I definitely I don't use any extra special products or anything. My hair care routine is very, very basic, and I thought that it would not really make any sense to film it. But I have an overwhelming number of requests for this particular video, so here it is. I'm sorry that this video is going to be a sit down and talk about it, because something more elaborate, something more innovative is not really possible in my current living environment, what with living in the hostel and all that. So I'm just going to pick up each product in the order in which I use them, and how I use them, how frequently I use them, etc. And I'll just show you. So let's just get started. I tend to wash my hair every 3 days. And while they say that over oiling your hair or oiling your hair every time before you wash can actually be counterproductive, um, I do oil my hair almost every single time. If not every single time, then alternative washes. And I find that the environment that I'm living in right now, the city that I'm living in, the atmosphere is extremely dry, and my hair gets very dry and tends to get split ends very quickly. And it seemed to me that the only problem is that my hair is not getting enough moisture, in the sense, not moisture as in water, but like in any moisturization and with any kind of moisturizer. So I have been experimenting. I believe, especially with hair care and skincare, that I don't like to stick to one particular product or one particular brand all the time. I keep like to switching it up. I find that my hair kind of gets used to a certain product, and then that product stops having as great an effect on my hair and of course on my skin, but that's for a separate video. And if I keep switching it up, then I keep getting different kinds of nutrition, and that works really well for me. In any case, the hair oil that I use, alternative washes these days currently, is this one. This is the Dabur almond hair oil, and I have used the Bajaj almond drops, and that is the one that I used just before this one. And I like that as well. They're basically the same thing, and I think they cost about the same. I'm not really sure. I will have all the prices mentioned, but while I mention this, I will also let you know that before almond oil, I was using coconut oil, and then in between, I used amla oil. Amla oil is the only one that I didn't particularly care for. I didn't feel like it did anything for my hair at all. But both coconut and almond have been really great. And almond was like a surprising discovery, because I never thought much of almond oil, surprisingly, before coming here and actually sitting and using it. But I like it. I like it very much. So this is what I use. Then after oiling, I let my hair soak in the oil, preferably overnight. But if I can't afford to do that, if I don't have time, then I make sure that my hair remains oiled, not for half an hour, not for 1 hour, but for 2 whole hours. I know they say that half an hour is enough, but I have seen my hair suffer, and I have seen my hair die. So I give it its due moisturization for 2 whole hours before I wash it out. In the shower, my routine is pretty simple. I shampoo and I condition. That's all I do. So the shampoo that I'm currently using is this one. This is the Sunsilk Co-Creations Perfect Straight Shampoo. This is the purple one, obviously. And about shampoos is another thing. My hair gets used to a particular shampoo, and then it stops reaping as much benefit out of it as it should. And so I like to keep switching up my shampoo. And with that said, I do have a tendency for dandruff, especially since I've come here. And because of that, I have found a really great alternative. Every time I get a little bit of dandruff, I put this one away and I go to this. This is the Head and Shoulders Anti-Dandruff Shampoo, and this is in the Cool Menthol variant. This is my single favorite variant, single favorite shampoo of all time. And had I not been afraid that it's just going to stop working on me one fine day, I would have kept a giant bottle of this like I have of this, and I would have used it exclusively. But I find that alternating between these two every couple of months, like, so I use my regular shampoo, currently Sunsilk, for 2 months, and then I use this while the bottle lasts, so that's about a month and a half, and then I go back to that. So by alternating that way, I get the benefits of both of them, and that way my hair responds to both of these, whatever both of these have to offer. Another thing is that my personal experience has taught me that all of the Sunsilk shampoos basically act in the same way. So I particularly am fond of purple color, which is why I have the purple bottle right now. But I've tried the pink one, the black one, the yellow one. They all seem to act the exact same way. This says that it's supposed to lock your hair straight. What do I say? It doesn't do that. But it's a great shampoo. It smells wonderful, which is something that I love about it. So I do use it that way. And I like it. After shampoo, I go on to conditioner, and the conditioner that I use is again a Sunsilk one. This is the Sunsilk Co-Creations Keratin Yogurt, and this is the pink variant, and this is supposed to go with the pink bottle. But then again, like I said, just like with the shampoos, the conditioners all act exactly the same way, no matter what color bottle, no matter what variant you buy. So this is my personal experience telling me, having used a whole lot of shampoos. There was a time where I really hated my hair. I did not like having curly hair. Now I don't want to do anything to them. I want to leave them curly and open and natural. But there was a time that I didn't like the texture of my hair, and I tried all sorts of shampoos that claim to straighten them out and smoothen them, this, that, and all sorts of conditioners, and I would spend a whole lot of my parents' hard-earned money on it. But now I realize that a basic shampoo and a basic conditioner has been doing the trick for me. Occasionally when I use this, that's that. But just really simple things. And to be very honest, I have tried out expensive conditioners, not 2000, 3000, not really high-end conditioners, but I have tried out conditioners from Tresemme, from Sunsilk, from L'Oreal, from Dove, from anything available in Big Bazaar. I have tried them all, and they all work the same for me. There is nothing that a Tresemme or a L'Oreal conditioner gives me that this does not. Sunsilk conditioners currently appear to be the cheapest ones available at my Big Bazaar. So I use this one, and it works brilliantly. After coming out of the shower, I let my hair up in the towel. I let them sort of towel dry, and then I open out the towel, and straight away I use my one single holy grail product. I have used this for years. I have not changed it. There is nothing that I have used that compares to this. I love it. I mean, this is the single most amazing thing that I own hair care wise, and I own quite a bit of product hair care wise. So this is the single most amazing thing, and this is the Matrix Biolase Deep Smoothing Serum. This is a 100 ml bottle, and it retails for $275. It doesn't break the bank. There are cheaper alternatives available, and believe me, I've tried them all. I've tried Live-On, I've tried hair care, I've tried what was the recent one? Streaks. I've tried them all, and while Streaks comes kind of close-ish, sort of, there is nothing. This is like magic in a bottle. This revives my hair when they're too dry, and I just apply a little bit to the end, and suddenly I look all well dressed and well prepared to go to a wedding. And I do apply it when my hair is damp, and I kind of saturate my hair with it, just the shafts, not the roots. Do not put conditioner or serum or anything except shampoo on your roots. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stop. Don't do it. Just don't do it. But I do apply a very generous amount while my hair is still damp, because then in the damp position it can absorb most of the nutrients that this provides, and it just works wonders. Most often, for most of my videos that I try to have freshly washed and freshly conditioned with this hair, and this is the result. I mean, I've slept in these hair tonight, but This is the result, and it holds my curl well enough. It gives them a little bit of bounce, a little bit of moisture. It does not weigh my hair down, and I mean, I love this product. I really, 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 really love this product. This is my one-stop shop for everything. It does everything except actually shampoo my hair, does conditioning of all kinds, and I absolutely love it. That is all there is for my daily hair care. That there is nothing else that I really do, but I do want to put in a little bit of an honorable mention. There are of course days when it's second day hair or third day hair and I have to film. This I do exclusively when I have to film, and I have not had the time to freshly wash my hair um, the night before or a couple of hours before. What I do is I take a damp comb, I take a mug and I put a comb in it, and I make sure that I untangle my hair whilst making them wet. They say that this is not very good for your hair, but I only do this to the shafts, not to the roots, so my hair don't come out, break off from the roots. But I dampen my hair, I flip them over, and then I apply a little bit of this beautiful styling mousse by BBlunt. This is called the BBlunt High Definition Curl Defining Leave-In Cream. I love this product just because it gives me that the same kind of curls that I get when my hair are freshly washed and they've just dried out, and I get those perfectly defined curls and ringlets, and I love that look. I love that look. I love this product, but the problem with this is that even though it's not it doesn't make my hair crunchy or anything, it does weigh my hair down a little bit. So on the day I apply it's fine, but the next day my hair is going to be still very curly but pulled down like that. I can't even do it. It's going to be very pulled down and very weighed down and flat at the bottom. The curls are going to be spectacular, but they're going to be heavy, and so they're going to pull my entire hair down and make me look kind of flat and oily. So I make sure that if I apply this today, I do make it a point to wash my hair the very next day, because otherwise it just doesn't look cute. But having said that, I really, really, really love this. And I have been thinking that maybe I want to do a tutorial on how to use this particular product, because I have got all the girls in my hostel hooked to this. It's insane. They all come, they all ask to try it out a little bit, and they all go and order it because it is so spectacular. But they initially have a problem learning how to use this. So if you want, leave it in the comments below if you want me to do like a dedicated tutorial on how to use this particular curling cream. And yeah, this is all there is to my hair care. It's very basic, just oiling, shampoo, conditioner, serum. That's it. That's all I do. And I hope that you guys found it useful. If you did, then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. And yeah, if you have any request for me for future videos, let me know in the comments below. And please follow me everywhere. I have my Facebook page and my Instagram account and my email address linked in the description box, just in case you want to get in touch. With that, I shall be signing off. I hope you had a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.